A collection of public service trade unions have rejected the government's move to increase taxes, citing this is an unnecessary raid on their pay slips. The unions now say they will petition Parliament to reject the proposals contained in the Finance Bill 2023, failure to which they will stage a joint strike to protest the increased levies. Let's begin our broadcast with our very own Brenda Wanga.
Shall never be divided, for the union makes us strong.
The unions, drawn from at least 8 different organizations, say the latest plan by government to raise funds from the taxpayers' earnings is not only ill-advised but also detrimental to the well-being and survival of those in the public service.
The overtaxation by the Kenya Kwanza government has now reached a boiling point.
When the deductions are put without any consultations, it is clear the robbery.
In the Finance Bill 2023, the government proposes a raft of measures that, if adopted, will see Kenyans across the different income bands pay more in terms of taxes. Aside from the already implemented NSSF increment of 6%, the government is going for a rise in the NHIF that will see a 2.75% increase, with the introduction of a 3% contribution to the National Housing Development Fund on both the employer and the employee. Those earning over 500,000 will also be subject to an increase in payee by 5%. The Public Service Union says the overall effect of these deductions will make life unbearable.
Now it's at 52%. What will make it not go 70% next year? What will make it not to go to 80% in 2025? And what will make it not to be that we can work for free because the country is broke and we are patriots of the country? And then we are demanding the government that try everything else but try not to raid the pay slip of worker, because it is non-negotiable.
An employer is supposed to support a worker. This government is now turning against the workers and is putting the burden of responsibility that is supposed to be on the employer, on the employee.
Is it that the government wants to borrow from workers? Because our members have calculated and they are saying that contribution is not going to help them. I want to say now, is the government going also to review a 3% rule? Because the pay slips of our members have now gone below a 3rd rule.
The unions now want Parliament to reject the Finance Bill proposals on taxation, while calling on the government to involve them before making further pronouncements on their income.
The government reduces taxes imposed on workers. And 3, that we call upon the government to immediately engage workers' representatives in the public service sector so as to agree on the best way forward.
Because we are going to call the mother of all strikes. Yes. The burden is too heavy for us.
At the same time, the unions say the government should fast track the implementation of pending collective bargaining agreements that will see workers affected, including doctors and healthcare workers, get what they say is long overdue pay increases. Brenda Wanga, Citizen TV, Nairobi.